Disneyland. This phenomenon is as Americana as apple pie, hot dogs, and baseball. Here is a brief overview of the original classic park. Let's shuffle down Main Street. Hi, I'm Gavin, and this is Waters on Main Street, where we talk about Disney parks. Disneyland opened on July 17th, 1955 in Anaheim, California. It took roughly a year to construct, which is pretty amazing compared to constructions for anything nowadays. Hey, John, did you get that toilet installed? Walt Disney turned to television to help fund the park and to gain a buzz. He was one of the first Hollywood directors or studios to actually turn to the new medium of television. Walt Disney's new television series called, wait for it, Disneyland, premiered on ABC in 1954. The show created buzz for Disneyland and also created another cultural phenomenon called Davy Crockett. All the boys of America were wearing Davy Crockett hats. Davy Crockett, I wish I had a raccoon hat. When Disneyland opened, the price of a ticket or admission was $2.50. That nowadays would cost an arm, a leg, and 5 million kajillion space bucks. Actually, it roughly costs about over $100 for one day at Disneyland, if you're lucky. Disneyland Park has different lands. The park opened with Main Street USA, Adventureland, Frontierland, Fantasyland, and Tomorrowland. Since then, Disneyland has added New Orleans Square, well, hello, Charlie, Bear Country, which is now Critter Country, Mickey's Toontown, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Quick fact, Main Street USA was based on Marceline, Missouri, which is Walt Disney's boyhood hometown. Disneyland also has as its weenie, I said weenie, at the end of Main Street is Sleeping Beauty Castle. And then there's a hub or a spoke, like a wheel spoke that drifts off into other lands. Now, not all of the lands are connected to the spoke, specifically at Disneyland. Thanks, Star Wars. It gives you a middle ground to come back to the middle of the park, which is really cool. So if you get lost, just tell your party to meet in front of the castle. Vehicles. There are so many vehicles at Disneyland. When you park your car, you get on a tram. It's not really a ride, but to me it's a ride. It's the beginning of the whole process of going to Disneyland. So you have trams, you have a monorail, you have Finding Nemo, which is a submarine that used to be an attraction based on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I think it was 20,000. Is it 20,000 or 50,000? 100,000? There's a Disneyland Railroad, Autotopia, Davy Crockett's Explorer Canoes, the Columbia Sailing Ship. There is the Mark Twain Riverboat. Mark Twain. There's the Storybook Land Canal Boats, Casey's Jr.'s Circus Train, and the Jungle Cruise, to name a few. Disneyland, compared to Walt Disney World, is more popular with the locals, especially Californians. Most of their traffic comes from California, as opposed to Disney World. A lot of people come from all over the country, the East Coast, the Mid Coast, the West Coast. Yes, the Mid Coast is a thing. And Europe, also Brazil. Included with Disneyland is a resort. There's another theme park called California Adventure. And then there's 3 hotels, Disneyland Hotel, the Grand Californian, and Paradise Pier. There are lots of attractions at Disneyland. I'm not going to get into many of them, but they vary from King Arthur's Carousel to Pinocchio's Daring Journey and to the nighttime spectacular of Fantasmic. Disneyland also has a fast pass system and a newer system called Max Pass. Now, Fast Pass is a paper that you pick up at a kiosk, and it gives you a time to return to a certain attraction, as opposed to the Max Pass where you can just do it on your mobile phone, iPhone, Android. That one does cost some money, so you have to ask for more money for that. Also, another big attraction at Disneyland is the food. Yeah, the food. They are known for their corn dogs. They are known for popcorn. They are known for churros, beignets, mint juleps. The fried chicken platter at the Plaza Inn is... and Dole Whips. Dole Whips. Pineapple, mmm. And now for Main Street popcorn. That last piece of buttery, salty popcorn. Walt originally wanted to open up Disneyland Park right across from the studios in Burbank, but it seemed like he had too many ideas and not enough land, so he moved it over to Anaheim. Also, more of an inspiration beforehand, Walt got into trains, so much that he built a train in his own backyard. Yeah, just like that 80s sitcom Silver Spoons. So Walt built a train, a miniature train in his own backyard. Then it kind of escalated to Burbank, where he wanted to build a bigger park with a bigger train. Then it moved to Anaheim. Another story is that Walt took his two daughters to Griffith Park and watched them on the carousel and sat on a wonderful bench and pictured having his own family-friendly park to have his kids and other families go to. At the time, parks were kind of like not so family-friendly. It was all about the beer and chicanery, hijinks, lots of bad things. So Walt was inspired by trains, by Griffith Park. He was also inspired by other theme parks and world fairs around the world, including Tivoli Gardens in Europe and Electric Park in Kansas City. So Walt was influenced by many things. So I don't think this was like an overnight, oh, I'm gonna build a theme park. I think this was in his brain for a very, 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 very long time. Like, subscribe, clink that bell, enjoy the journey. I'll talk to you next time.